Hey guys, is the new CVO killing the 120th anniversary edition motorcycles? It's pretty interesting. Let's get out here on the bike. We're going to talk about it. Let's go.
Well, hey YouTube, and welcome back my friends once again to HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR. And I'm out here once again on the lovely 2018 Road Glide Ultra. And friends, from that little intro I gave you there, you're going to know what I'm talking about, as well as the thumbnail, and the title always gives it away. So yeah, I've been thinking about filming this, or recording this, or putting this on a digital format for quite some time for you, and I thought, well, today will be the day. It's a beautiful day outside. I don't know what the temperature is. It's about 81 degrees right now. I'm showing on the good old Harley Davidson thermometer here. 81 out here. It doesn't feel 81. It feels very, very comfortable. I know a lot of you are going to say HDR first of all. First of all, HDR, you're going to say, where's your jacket? It's hanging at home in the cupboard. Second thing you may or may not say, you may not care. You may care because a lot of you do. HDR, what's up with those fingerless gloves? Well, let me tell you. It's just a beautiful day out here. I got a day off of work. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get out and talk to my friends. And I'm just going to enjoy the ride. Now I do have, you might be able to tell with the GoPro camera here, I do have a full face helmet on. As you can also tell, I have no drink bottle because I can't drink in a full face helmet. I know I need a straw, right? That's what I need. Anyway, let's move on. So what we're talking about today is, you know, the 120th edition Harley Davidson's came out with that beautiful red and dark black or red whatever paint scheme. You know, check out Ty from Tennessee. He has a 120th anniversary edition Road Glide. And it's a gorgeous bike, man. It is a beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. And myself and Mrs. HDR out recently. You guys know that, you know, I'm not hot in the market for a new motorcycle. I love this 18 Road Glide. I'm having a great time with it. And, you know, it doesn't have very many miles on the clock anyway, so I'm sure, hopefully it'll hold up. Knock on, I don't have any wood. Anyway. But we were looking at the 120th anniversary edition motorcycles, and we were checking them out. Now they came out in about what, January of 2023. Okay, and I'm going to put a picture right here of the 120th anniversary edition. This is a Road Glide. If I can find a picture, I'll put a Street Glide up here also for you. And they came out with 120th anniversary edition CVO. Right? Yeah. So there's those new paints, right? The new paint schemes. It's got the beautiful badge on it, the 120th anniversary edition. But my question to you is, and I've been thinking about this, for some reason, I don't know why they did it, but Harley Davidson decided to bring out brand new CVOs this year, and they brought them out in like the June time frame, in June. So it's what, that's like 6 months, right? Figure January, February, March, April, May, June, 5 months. Boom! Here's a brand new, fully redesigned Road Glide CVO and a Street Glide CVO, right? So they bring out these two beautiful new motorcycles. Now I've only experienced and I've seen the Road Glide CVO. Here's a picture of it right here. Again, the paint is a CVO, so the paint, you know, is top of the line, I'm sure. So, with that said, my question is, and the reason I'm talking about this today, is I believe when I looked at the 120th anniversary edition, the price point of that motorcycle is getting to be extremely close to the brand new CVO. And if I can find them prices, I'll put a price comparison up here to show you the difference of those prices. Now these are MSRPs, we've talked about that in the past. So I don't know what you're actually going to buy it for at the dealer. I can tell you that the 120th anniversary editions are getting harder to find. I mean, I did find 2 when we were on our recent trip to New York. So 2 different New York dealerships had 1 each. And I think that's awesome, right? But the CVOs are coming out, and you know, it kind of makes you wonder. Well, I guess maybe not too much. The guys that bought the anniversary editions, are they going now like kicking themselves in the pants that they should have waited and bought the CVO for almost the same price point? Would that have made sense? It's fully redesigned. I love the way the dash, and if I get a picture of the dash, I'll put it up here. I don't know if I can find one or not. But the way the dash is laid out on that new CVO, you know, with the gauges and stuff, and inside the infotainment system, and everything's kind of built around that big old LED screen. You know, I think I would have to be leaning towards the CVO instead of the 120th anniversary edition. Now, the new CVO also I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it has it might have a bigger engine. Or do they both have the 121? That I'm not sure of, so we're not really going to talk about that a whole lot. I'm just talking about sheer price point. So I look for these guys that bought these 120th anniversary editions. You know, these are some of your guys. Like, I know Ty from Tennessee is, and he's the one I can speak about because I know him very well. He likes to buy the brand new everything when it comes out, and that's just him, and that's Ty. That's fine. That's what Ty does. He likes the new electronics on the bikes. He likes the way they look, and he bought the 120th anniversary edition. So if you're like my friend Ty from Tennessee, check out his channel. Would you, you know, maybe in a year, be trading that 120th anniversary edition in for one of these new CVOs? Now, Ty is not a big CVO guy, but a lot of you out there are, and that's great. I looked at the new CVO, and I showed it to Mrs. HDR. Okay, I initially or intentionally turned the price tag over so she could not see it. All right, and I told her, I said, look, honey, this bike, this is the top of the line. This is the greatest, latest new thing from Harley Davidson. It's a gorgeous motorcycle, man. It's got all these new features on it. And she said, yeah, it's really, really pretty. She said, I really like the color on it. Then I flipped the price tag on her. And she's saying the one we found, the CVO we found, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they had 47,000 something on it, right? And I told her, if we trade this bike in, if we get even 18 for this bike, and maybe I'm dreaming my great dreams, I'd like to get 20. But if we could get 18 for this bike, we're only financing about 27. So it would be, you know, if I bought a brand new Road Glide Limited, it's going to be 32, 33 anyway, plus everything else that goes on top of that. So, you know, what's your feelings on that? Do you believe that the new CVO is going to crush the 120th anniversary edition bikes that are still left on the showroom floor? You think they'll just be left on the showroom floor, and those folks that can afford them, that do buy that style bike, do you think that they're going to end up just buying the brand new CVO because it's the coolest thing on the market, right? It's awesome. It's got all the great features in it. Everything everybody's been asking for. Harley needs to do this. Harley needs to upgrade that. Well, they did. And I think people are going to start jumping on board with that new, especially I love the CVO Road Glide. I mean, absolutely loved it. I didn't take it out for a test drive. I know I should have, and I did not do that. Sometimes when you do that, you kind of fall in love with it. Then you got to go in and work the numbers and buy it. I don't want to go through divorce, and there's a lot of issues there, but come on, like, I hate sitting at lights on a beautiful day. I know. HDR, then why'd you go that way? Well, I got to go this way to get to the country. So that's what I'm kind of working on right now. Alright guys, so anyway, let me wrap this video up by saying this. I believe 100%, and a few dealers have told me, that the 120th anniversary editions are just not, people just aren't looking at them. People aren't going over and going, oh my, wonderful bikes. And they are, they're beautiful bikes. I love them. I would love to have one, right? Beautiful paint. But the truth of it is, they're buying up the CVOs. So Harley might have shot themselves in the foot. They might have some old stock coming back. What happens if you do get that old stock coming back? So if you look at the 120th anniversary edition, say Road Glide Special, right? So you look at that motorcycle, say, dude, you can't turn there. That's the off ramp, dummy. So if you look at that motorcycle, just real quick, I'm going to wrap this up. It looks like an ordinary Road Glide Special, right? All they did was put a new paint scheme on it, cleaned it up, and did a couple of little gizmos and gazmos and have the new tank badge. If Harley Davidson does not sell those, they go back to the factory, do you think they'd strip the paint off and just paint it a different color and sell it as a normal special then? Maybe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button below. I would absolutely love to have you here with me for my future videos. I got some interesting topics coming out, so we will be bringing those to you along the way. And thanks for riding along with me today. So until next time, remember, ride your own ride. You be safe out there, huh? HarleyDayRider, your girlfriend HERO, be down and out in the beautiful, windy, the beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.